In a small and quiet village, there lived a girl named Sarah. She lived with her loving parents. They were poor, but they were rich in love, faith, and hope. Sarah's father always believed that his daughter could become someone great. When Sarah was 10 years old, she had a weakness. She could not speak clearly. People in the village did not understand her. Some laughed at her. Some said she was useless. Some said, "This girl will never succeed." Sarah went to school every day, but school was not easy for her. Children mocked her and asked, "Why do you come to school if you cannot talk?" Even some teachers doubted her. They said to her father, "How can we teach a child who cannot speak properly?" Every word hurt Sarah's heart. One day, Sarah came home with tears in her eyes. She asked her father softly, "Am I really weak?" Her father held her hand and said, "Yes, you have a weakness, but weakness is not the end. If you face it, it can become your strength." That day, Sarah made a decision. Sarah decided to remove her weakness. She started practicing writing every day. She wrote letters again and again until her hand became strong. She wrote words slowly and carefully. She copied sentences from her books and notebooks. When she made mistakes, she erased them and wrote again. When her hand felt tired, she rested for a while, but she never stopped writing. Day by day, her writing became clearer. Her mind became stronger. Her confidence slowly grew. Years passed. When Sarah was 15 years old, she was still shy, but she was no longer afraid. She went to school alone, studied hard, and respected her parents. She believed that hard work can remove weakness. One day, the Class 10 exam results were announced. The village became silent. Sarah got a top rank. People who once laughed now stood in shock. They said, "Is this the same girl who could not speak?" Yes, she was the same girl, but with a new heart, a strong mind, and a brave soul. Sarah's weakness did not disappear in one day. She removed it step, by believing in herself, by practicing every day, by ignoring negativity, by trusting her parents. Sarah rose like the morning sun. Her light reached every corner of the village. Later, Sarah went to college, where she found friends who respected her. She did not speak, but she listened carefully and confidently. Students met her and asked how she passed the exams, even though she could not speak. Sarah replied through hand signs and writing. Weakness does not mean you cannot be successful in life. People only need to understand your world. No one laughed at her. Because Sarah had become a strong and confident girl, she became a famous inspiration in her village. Her weakness was no longer her enemy. It became her lesson. Today, Sarah is a teacher. Students love her the most. She teaches children who cannot speak. She teaches them how to write. She teaches poor village children for free. Now parents bring their children and say, "Sarah, ma'am, please remove my child's weakness. We believe in you." Moral of the story. Weakness is not the end of life. It is the beginning of strength. Everyone is born with some weakness, but that weakness does not decide our future. What decides our future is how we face it. When we accept our weakness and work on it with patience, practice, and faith, it slowly turns into our power. Failure may come again and again, but every failure teaches us something new. If we do not give up, if we keep trying every day, even in silence, success will surely come. Your weakness is not there to break you. It is there to make you stronger, wiser, and braver.